Hi guys, this is the recording that I promised you, um, going over the upcoming modules. You may have seen it in the email where I said that I would not be able to make it to class on the 15th because I am at a conference. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at my email, which is nextlevelct@gmail.com, or on my cell phone at 262-309-3842. So looking at the modules, first of all, we start out with the early learning standards. And with the early learning standards, it says you can download or order copies of the Wisconsin Model Early Learning Standards and should be able to click on this link. But if you can't click on that link, go ahead and just look it up, where you can order them and get a copy through the Wisconsin Child Care Information Center. But you should be able to just go ahead and bring it up. You don't have to order or to have an entire paper or entire book in order to complete this assignment. And so looking at the book, the Wisconsin Model Early Learning Standards, read pages 1 through 9 of the document and then tell how you might use these standards in your program. Then, as a New York provider, tell how you might use the standards from New York in your program. And it says, please write at least 125 words on the topic. Do not attach a document, so copy and paste the work into the discussion board. If you are from California, here is your site that talks about the early learning standards in your program. And so whichever one you choose, or if you don't feel like, if you want to pick a different one to check it out, you can do that as well. So whether you do Wisconsin, New York, or California, it's up to you. Just be sure to write at least 125 words on the topic, and you do not have to respond to anyone else. And going on, we're going to be talking about grant matching in this one. And with the grant matching, there's a video for you to watch. It says, watch the video on grant matching. Write a paragraph to show that you watched and understood the information regarding grants. So that's a simple assignment. Then you would submit your paragraph here. Then the next one is an article that talks about what can demographics tell us about marketing in our centers. So just take time to read this. And then this one, next article, talks about how to estimate a density ratio in early childhood education. And so it just goes through, you have to take time to read it yourself. So something quick and simple. Then it says, after you are sure what your data includes, write a paragraph describing the types of supply that exist to meet the demand, but are not included in your analysis. For the measure to be useful, it is necessary to use the same age span of children. So that's something that, if I'm not mistaken, there's no space on here to write it, but go ahead and email that to me. Then, next we have Surfing for Dollars. And this is just information. Now might be a little bit old, so it's just information that you can use yourself and talks about different places that you can actually find grants. Might have to update that later on, but it's just something for you to check out. And here we have next is module number 6. Module number 6, we start out with the discussion, and it's either Wisconsin Young Star, Quality Stars New York, or Quality Counts California. So many early childhood programs are participating. Now this is for Wisconsin. Many early childhood programs are participating in the Young Star Quality Rating and Improvement System. Take a look at their website. Now here's Young Star, here's New York, and here's California. And you need to answer the question where it says, what advantages and challenges does Young Star present for your program and or your community? And same thing if New York, well, like I said before, you can choose whichever one you want to check out, but please write at least 250 words on the topic, and don't attach the document, but just go ahead and copy and paste it into the discussion board. You don't have to respond to anyone else for this. Then we have a video called Building Protective Factors. And it says, watch this video and read the articles in the next section. Complete the appropriate assessment for your program. If you are not the current director or administrator, if necessary, ask your director or administrator to help you complete the questionnaire. And so if you look right here, you see that we have the Family Child Care Program Self-Assessment, that's one. Then we also have the Center-Based Early Care and Education Program Self-Assessment. But it also says to read the articles. So let's look at the articles real quick. And we have the article called Child Abuse Breaks a Child, or actually Child Abuse Breaks a Child's Brain as well as Heart. And then the next one is the NAEYC position on where we stand on child abuse prevention. And so those are the articles that you're supposed to read for this assignment. So let's go back to that. Okay, so you just have this assignment, but make sure that you complete this and then watch the video and then read those articles, then complete that assignment. So when you look at the modules, you'll just be completing Module 5 and Module 6. Then the next time we'll be going on to Module 7 and Module 8. So once again, like I said, if you have any questions, please contact me. Otherwise, have a great night.